Salam.
Hi, Adnan.
Speaking.
Hi there. You're speaking to a fintech. You're probably going to hate me for this, Adnan, because I'm calling from Robshaw Property. It's just in regards to your property at the Piazza on Church Square.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just curious, Adnan. Are you currently renting it out at the moment or perhaps looking to sell in the near future, even if it's not right now?
Is it Rob Shaw?
Robshaw Property, correct. Yes, that's
I'm almost sure you've contacted me before. I will have to check my records. But I'm going to tell you
okay.
what I tell every other agent. I live in my unit.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So you're going to have to solve a problem for me in order to convince me that I have to do anything. And you can't solve that problem because no other agent is willing, can solve the problem. It's an unsolvable problem.
What's the problem? Do you mind sharing?
If you want me to move, then you have to find me a different location and it has to be a seamless move.
Hmm. That
So
makes
basically,
that
I have
makes
to
sense.
sell my unit and buy another unit like mine. You can't convince me. Like why would I want to do that? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. So a similar unit in the same area.
Exactly, because I live here. Well, unless you want me to move somewhere else, and then I'm going to ask you why must I move there? You understand? So yeah,
Yeah.
it's an impossible a problem, but that's what you're expecting me to do when you ask me,
Yeah.
don't you want to sell your unit? And we're like, okay, now you're introducing problems that I never had. I've been living in the unit since 2011. I'm perfectly happy there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I hear
mean,
you.
body corporate issues aside, but I mean, like, yeah, like, I don't need a car. I don't need to go anywhere. I don't leave the CBD.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
you walk around the CBD?
I don't work. That's the,
Oh.
yes.
You have a business, yeah?
No, I don't do anything. I live here. This is just like I don't, yeah. I don't know if you tried calling me earlier. I have to check my logs, but I just come out of mosque now, and I was in a class, and then I'm going to eat when I get home, and then I'm going to go to another class. That is my life.
Wow, I love that. I love that. I want to be like you when I grow up.
Well, yeah. The thing is not to try to be like me when you grow up. You have to start now.
Start now.
You have to make the conscious decision, and then you
Mhm.
work towards it. Or you don't even have to work towards. You have to make decisions that lead you to that outcome. But yeah, I haven't worked since 2014. And if someone were to come to me and tell me,
Yeah.
listen, I will pay you 10 times more than what you were earning when you stopped working, and you would have to work half as much time as you were working, I would still refuse.
You'll still say no.
Yeah.
Because your time is more important than any money out
Yes,
there,
like
yeah?
once you go onto the path of knowledge and you realize how valuable your time is, and then you're going to realize how everyone is stealing from you.
Hmm. Powerful.
Yeah.
Powerful.
And this is what I tell people, just generally. Like I'm not speaking to you from the beginning. We're just speaking
Yeah,
here,
yeah, yeah.
but just try to picture yourself on your deathbed, right? You have worked
Mhm.
all your life, you studied, and you got all these assets. You would give all that stuff up to live another day. But you spent
100%.
your entire lifetime accumulating those things that you're willing to give up. Now then, what's the point?
Yeah. What's the point? I think you should just live your life in ways of, surrendering to God and that's it.
Very,
I
very,
think
very close to you. Very close. Seek the
mm,
truth.
seek the truth.
Yes. Seek the truth because you go. I guarantee you. Look,
Yeah.
I'm 49 now. All
Wow,
the
you sound so young.
yeah, this is the illusion of the reality that we live in. What we yeah, but uh, but all my friends that I had, that I grew up with, I studied with them, I worked with them, etc. All of them I don't associate with anymore
Wow. Why did they just
because they're
they
not
just live another life?
interested in the truth.
Mm.
Because I mean, if you're not interested in the truth, then you're not interested in the truth. You, by definition, you accept the falsehood that you're living in.
Yeah, you
Now,
accept the lies.
yeah, why would I want to associate with someone like that?
Yeah, but you can lead them to the truth, like how
Yeah, but
you. Mm.
I only have a finite amount of time on this planet. I can tell you the truth. I can give you the evidence. I can give you the
Mhm.
argument, but I cannot convince you.
Yeah,
So
you
I
can't
give
convince
you the
anyone.
evidence. I give you the claims. I give you everything. And if you cannot make the decision, I'm not. Unfortunately, my world is not going to orbit around you. I just move on. And like you
Yeah,
mentioned,
you keep it
you will,
moving.
you seek God, right? If
Mhm.
you're seeking God and you understand what God means, etc., and not these abstract terms, you actually have a definition for it, then you will accept that there's a day of judgment.
Mm.
We will be held accountable for our actions. So it's
That's
not
true.
incumbent upon me to convince you. If you are not convinced by what I say, you will be held accountable on the day of judgment. Why did you not listen to that guy when he spoke to you about
Yeah,
the truth?
yeah,
You see, it's not my responsibility to convince you of the truth. It's just for me to
yeah.
tell you about it.
Uh,
Now, let me
and
tell you
lead
a
you.
truth now that's going to blow your mind. Or it might blow your mind, I'm not sure. You are working, right?
Yeah, independently, but yes, I'm working.
You, yes. Now, why are you working? You're working to generate an income, right?
Yeah,
So you can pay for your living expenses and whatever dreams that you have. And
potentially.
your income is paid to you in rands and cents.
Mhm.
Those rands and cents, it's not money.
Mm. It's not money.
It's not money. But you believe it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the lie that you've been told.
So what is it?
It's fiat currency. That's the actual legal definition of it.
Mm.
It's not they don't call it money. They call it fiat currency. So now you have to ask yourself, what is meant by fiat? What is meant by currency? You see, this is how the lies are in the words. If you understand the meaning of the words,
Fear
then you
currency.
yeah, fiat like a car,
Yeah.
FIAT, and then currency.
Wow, I've never heard this before. I'm not
Oh,
gonna lie.
yeah. Look, I can show you evidences. You can look at Paul Krugman. He has a 2-second clip on YouTube. It's a very common. Yeah. He, he describes fiat currency as follows. Fiat, paper money is backed by men with guns.
Mm.
That's how he describes it. Paper money, which is fiat currency, is backed by men with guns. Meaning, in order for the paper money to work, you need violence. You need gangsters behind it for it to work.
Wow.
This is the thing your entire life, right? Remember, you called me in the hope that you can generate an income from engaging
Yeah.
with me, right?
Mhm.
But that income is represented by rands and cents, which is a lie supported by gangsters. Do you understand what I'm trying to get at?
Mm.
That
Mm.
that your
Mm.
entire lifestyle is false.
Wow.
So given that that entire lifestyle is false, then you start looking around. The buildings, the banks, the shops,
Mm.
everything that people are doing, it's all an illusion. It's all false. Rewind 500 years ago and see if this was the reality of Africa.
No,
No.
it wasn't.
Then how did we get to this point? This
We
is
created it. We
unnatural. This is
created
not.
the illusion.
Yeah, this is. Yes, yeah. You will discover when you seek the truth, because the schools are designed to lie to you. The schools are designed to make you believe that when you leave school, the only option you have is to work for someone else,
Mm.
even if it is to work for yourself. But there's an entire different world out there. I am proof of it. My teacher is walking alongside me, and one of my classmates is walking next to him as well. We are proof that no, this is not. You don't have to subscribe to this reality. That is an
Yeah.
entirely different world out there, and people are living in this world. This is the lie people are fed. You understand? Now, if I speak to my friends who are also well educated with high managerial positions, for them they talk that What are you talking about? I work for my
Yeah, they're
boss.
gonna call you crazy. They'll
Yes,
call you crazy.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
So now I can't deal with that. You understand?
Yeah, I hear you. I get
So,
you.
so I distance myself. Yeah. And then you find
Mm.
other people who are also seeking the truth. Here's the mind-blowing thing, and this is something that annoys people when they engage me. What do we mean by truth?
Mm.
You see, what do these words mean that we use day in and day
And
out
there's
without?
only one truth. I believe that there's only one truth.
It's not a matter of belief. It is a
Mm.
fact that there is only one truth. So now, if you
Yeah.
go down this journey of knowledge, you will come across a field of study called the philosophy of science.
Okay.
Right? For any science to happen, for any thinking to happen, for any engagement to happen, there are axioms that we must accept. In order,
Accept.
if we do not accept these axioms, then no further engagement is possible. The first axiom: there is only one reality.
Mm.
That's the first axiom. So if you say no, I have my reality, and you say no, I have
Yeah,
my
I have
reality,
my reality.
then this, yeah, then now
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Now
Yeah.
now you're playing games here. Then so what you're saying, there is no truth,
Basically.
and my subjective truth is better than your subjective truth.
Yeah.
Now what kind of silly game is that?
But that's the world we're living in today,
Yes,
where everyone
like
feels like my truth is better than your truth, or my truth is way better
my
than.
narrative, yes, my
Yeah.
narrative, my opinion, exactly. That is the state that we are in.
Yeah.
And so then the question then is, how do you move forward from that? If you are interested in the truth, that's the next thing. It's easy to say no, you must seek the truth, but are you you first have
Are
to
you
ask yourself, are you
uh,
interested in the truth?
are you seeking the truth?
Yes. Are you, and not only seek, are you sincerely seeking the truth?
Mm.
Yeah. So
Wow.
yeah, that's the broad framework that you're finding yourself in, and it's a very difficult position because I'm going to be the only one that's telling you what you're hearing. You put the phone down now, and no one else is going. You're never going to hear someone say what I'm telling you.
No, it's the first time ever
Yes,
since I started this career. You're the first person to
but
tell
I'm
me all this.
guaranteeing you, you put the phone down, and no one else will repeat what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Everyone lies. And so within that paradigm, how do you discover the truth if you are interested in the truth?
Sincerely interested.
But what I can tell you, look, I can't promise you anything. I'm going to put the phone down now. We're never going to speak to each other again. But the truth is extremely empowering.
Yeah, it is, and it sets you free.
Well, I wouldn't. What do we mean by free? So we're all enslaved. That by definition we are all slaves. Slaves are never free. That that's the reality of the situation. The question you have to ask yourself: who's your slave master?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yes,
But the
you will be free from people who purport to be your master. You will be free
mhm.
of them, but you will still be a slave.
In
The
some kind of way.
Well, not in some kind of way. We are slaves to the Creator.
Oh yes. We
You,
are
you
slaves to the
yeah,
Creator. Yeah.
you understand.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all cards on the table. Given that this conversation is not going to last long, but this is what I encourage you to do. When you put
Mhm.
down the phone, with
Yeah.
a sincere and objective mind, remove all your biases, investigate Islam.
Okay.
So that's what I did.
Mm.
Islam is the the one philosophy, the one I don't even know what to describe it as, but it's the only thing that separates truth from falsehood. Nothing else does it.
Mm.
Nothing. It's 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 the only ideology, the only framework that speaks out against what we are seeing now. Nothing else speaks out against it.
Mm. I hear you.
So you can go on a journey and seek the truth without Islam. You will seek it till you die. Islam is the
Mm.
cheat sheet. It tells you with evidence It gives you evidence of the evidence of the evidence, and it's for you to decide. I didn't get your name.
It's Refente.
Recenta.
Refente with an R.
Recenta.
Mhm.
Recenta. I
Yes.
am being a bit rude. My teacher and my classmates are looking at me, so I do have to end the conversation. But we will,
No, it's
yeah.
okay.
If you have my number, you can add me on WhatsApp if you have questions. Yeah.
All right, I will
Okay. All the
definitely.
best.